Hey, what's up gamers? This is Mystic. Welcome back to a day in the life of a wizard. In the last episode, we had just finished up Firecat Alley. I had defeated Alicane Swift Arrow by the skin of my teeth because I was just about out of there. And made it anyway and finished up Firecat Alley and have come up here to talk to Merle and to talk to Dahlia and to talk to Melinda and talk to everybody basically and get some new quests started up. So I'm going to go ahead and now, I'm going to set my mount now even though it'll go off in the building. It'll come back on whenever I come back out and start running these quests up. Hello! Hello, Headmaster Bigbeard.
Huh? Ah, it's my favorite student. I hear you've been exploring the different streets around the city.
No, it wasn't me. I was not at that party. No, it wasn't me. Not me.
The headmaster listens intently as you tell him about the events of Firecat Alley.
I was afraid of this. Malistaire is trying to keep us from finding out his real plans by causing chaos and panic on every street. We must find out what he is up to for the safety of our school. I will have to think on this some more. He has found many creatures to help do his bidding. I fear that he has sinister designs, not only for our world, but for all the others as well.
Really? You think so? I don't think he's planning a house decorating party.
You have done quite well, young wizard. I am proud of you. Keep up the good work.
Right then. He gave me a royal bed. Woohoo! And a bunch of new quests. A look of horror.
I know these assaults on our city streets are related. Someone must be working for Malistaire. I may know who is behind this, but to be certain, I'll need to access the old library archives.
That shouldn't be too hard. You're the headmaster. You can go wherever you want to go.
Unfortunately, the archives are locked. The key is in the old town tower. Even worse, the tower is now haunted by a horrid ghost named Foulgaze.
So, you're the headmaster. You mean to tell me you can't go down there and just like point your finger at dude and have him disappear? Come on now. That's why you're the boss. You get to do the boss things.
We need this key, young wizard. Go defeat Foulgaze and bring it to me. Then we will be able to uncover who is working for Malistaire.
Okay, I will. You give me that 250 points experience. All right, I'll do it for you.
I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait.
Right.
You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous.
Okay, then.
Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell.
She's another one. She's a professor. She's supposed to know how to do these things right. Come on now. Work with me on this.
The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have a conversation with another disgruntled middle-aged private. And a potion for Bartleby.
I brewed up this potion especially for Bartleby, the tree in the center of Ravenwood.
I've got so many quests now I can't keep track. Wow. All right, this looks like today's going to be a run around and do everybody's conversations quest.
He hasn't been feeling well lately. He has trouble remembering things since his eye was stolen.
It was his eye, not his brain.
The headmaster gives you a bottle with a bubbling blue elixir inside.
Uh-oh. He's giving Bartleby love potion number 9. Uh-oh.
Take the potion over to Bartleby and see what happens. Take note of anything he says.
Okay, that's the closest. Let's go feed Bartleby this fertilizer. Here, Bartleby. Here I come. Here I come to save the day. Right. I know he's supposed to be a good tree and all that, but whenever you see him in a view like this, he kind of looks kind of scary. Yeah, kind of. Okay, Bartleby. Here's some stuff.
Must hold on to the first world until... Oh, it's so hard for me to remember things. My mind is not as clear as it once was.
I wonder why they turn you around to talk to him. That's weird. They should have keep you facing him. Don't you usually face people whenever you talk to them? Let's do it. There we go. I can't even move. I can just turn.
You pour the Headmaster's potion all around Bartleby's roots.
Ah, that's good.
Bartleby looks off into the distance and speaks in deep, hollow tones.
Beware, Master Ambrose. Beware of Malistaire. He comes at night to torment me. Find the one who can defeat him. That one is the savior of Wizard City.
All right, then. Now, while I'm here, I believe that Lady Dahlia wanted to talk to me. Maybe she'll give me a new spell. I could use a new spell. I like spells. Let's see. Fire it up, it says.
So you are ready to learn your next spell? Very well. You will first need to collect a fire shard from a fire elf on Firecat Alley. After that, talk to Bernie.
Okay. So I had to go back to Firecat Alley anyway. Right then. And I had to talk to Melinda about gardening. I'll tell you what, I know that gardening is going to be a minute worth of, a couple minutes worth of going back and forth. So I'm going to save gardening for the very next episode. I'll do all these other quests. I won't even go to Colossus Boulevard yet. I'll just do these other side quests. And then in the next episode, I'll do the gardening one, just to get it out of the way by itself. Because it's quite a lengthy thing. So I will stop back by and talk to Ambrose. I'm trying to do all these in as orderly a fashion as I can, so I'm not running everywhere like crazy. Okay, here you go, Ambrose.
So that's what Bartleby had to say. My, how odd. Not the outcome I was quite expecting.
Headmaster Ambrose scratches his head, thinking.
Bartleby used to have 2 eyes. Gifts from his sister, Lady Nightstar, the grandmother of ravens. They were called the Eyes of Time. One showed the past, and the other the future. Recently, Malistaire stole the Eye of History. Now, Bartleby can't remember things. I will have to think upon Bartleby's words about Malistaire. Things are so dire, I must be sure to choose wisely. There will be no second chances.
He's so very Dumbledore in the way he talks about things. I got a picture. Woohoo! I have a painting. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is head down to Old Town, beat up that Foulgaze fellow, and then on to Firecat Alley because I'll be close to it to pick up the shard thing for my spell. And that should get it all nice and orderly. Then I'll be able to come back and do Colossus Boulevard. If I have time in this video, I'll start Colossus Boulevard. If I don't... Oh, that's right. If I have time in this video, I'll start the gardening. And if I don't, I'll do it on the next one. This is Foulgaze's place right here. It says Saphira, but that's where Foulgaze is at. And checking treasure cards. I've got plenty.
Fool, you dare to defy Foulgaze?
Yes.
As you drift off into the darkness, your last sight will be my face. So be it.
I'm thinking too, after this fight, before I even go to Firecat Alley, I'm going to hop right back up the street to the bazaar and get a bigger deck. I'm seeing where very soon I'm not going to have enough cards in my deck to do these fights. So before that happens, I'm going to get a bigger deck. Okay, let's see what we got to start with. What do we got? I should have taken the converts out because I don't need them, but that's all right. 550, and is that big enough? That might be big enough to get that field guard out of the way in the first shot. Let's give it a. Let's get an attempt. If not, I can wand him off second time. I'm gonna get one of these guys down before they get me too low. That was one of the mistakes that I made in Fireglow Theater. I didn't hurry up and get that minion off of there quick enough. And they about got me. But this should solve that problem. And it does. Beautiful. Now it's one-on-one. I like one-on-one much, much better. Don't need that convert. Draw it up. Now with a Fire Blade and maybe a wand spell, should be able to beat him. Okay, I only got 2, so I'm going to wand him and do a little bit of damage while I'm waiting. Luckily for me, I don't think that this early on, these death guys cast a lot of drain life spells where they gain life back. I think I'm going to be okay. And he could have cast a ghoul there and hit me for a good amount and sucked some life back, but he didn't. Good, good. You're nice and clean and not too much trouble. Hey, can I defeat that fire off of my shard? That'd be nice. 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright. Should do the trick. Should. Unless I get like the weakest sunbird ever. Oh, I didn't. Good. Not so hard. Charged coat. See, they call it charged coat. I would think it would be storm, but it's myth. Interesting. Anyway. Come out and go right into... Oh, that's right. You know what? I will... Yeah, I'll grab it now because I'm going to port back to the commons instead of running all the way back. Yeah, I want to go up and get me a better deck. And maybe some floating mana wisps while I'm at it. Apparently I don't need any. I must have run through one already. Cattails, I saw those. I know, it's just cattails. The crafter in me insists. You never know when you're going to get a water lily or something really good. Oh, and mushrooms. You guys spent half an episode watching me collect resources. Right, I need a better fire deck, please. Oh yeah, let's sell off junk while we're here too. Troubled helm, sell it off. Worm guts insulated ugly hat. Stuff that I don't want. They have some really cool clothes when you get further up. And there is some cool clothes when you're at lower levels, but wow, a lot of them are so ugly. I kind of like those boots. I wish that... See, I wish that my Crown's boots weren't so good because those look really good. Those look really good with my outfit, but and I'm not stitching it anyway, even if I could. See, I don't know, at 15. Detonate. Sorry, one more time and change 100%. Ruby studded boots, which I surely don't need. Those look okay, but not as good as the other ones did. Senior novices boots. I'm getting rich quick. Look at this. Wand of Repose. See, now I'm going to... see, oh, that's the only reason I'm not switching, because this axe is just so good with the extra pip. When you can get an extra pip at level 10, that's cooking it. So as good as that wand is, I'm going to not use it. Alright. That's an easy choice. Sell off. Get rid of that. Just get it out of the inventory. Yep, that's out here too. Get rid of the starter deck. I need to see if I can find a better deck. Wow. And the answer is no. The answer is no. You may not have a better deck. Got some trees that I want to keep. Painting for a home. One day I'll have a home. Can't sell that desk. I wish you could. I don't like that bed. I'll sell it off. In the trunk. I don't need a desk pad for anything. That's kind of odd, but you can't sell it here. Pen and ink, pumpkin. Alright. Fire brews. None of that stuff is all that important. I can't get a better deck. Oh well. I want to, but tough luck for me. What's my level now anyway? Level 12. That's right, because I just got started guarding. That's right. Okay, back down here to get my fire shard and spell. Excuse me. I can't wait till level 15. I really want to start gardening. That's when you can make the bucks. When you can start gardening. Gardening is, a lot of people don't realize that gardening is big bucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Reverse, reverse. I'm running right out in the middle of them. Wooden chest for a whole 10 gold. Oh, 13. 13! I broke the bank! Oh my gosh, my bag is gonna break! I saw that red mandrake out of the corner of my eye. Okay, now I should get to work. Now that I've been greedy and picked up everything around the whole place. I think what I'll do is I'll turn in this thing for Professor Bigbeard, Ambrose, sorry, and get my spell, and then I'll end this video. I think that's a fair day's worth of running about. If I can find a fire elf, look at this. They heard I was coming and all hid. Look. Look! None of them. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm going to... Wow, the Pathfinders are out there. See, I don't want to fight them because those are big bad boys. I'd rather just fight these little wheedly ones. I mean, if I can get a shard... There we go. There's one. Hey, Bob, come here. I need to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about this troll. I'm having a problem with a troll. Can you help me? Now, winning would be getting this shard on the first try. Ah, right, winning! There you are. Talk to Bernie. Let's switch that to talk to Bernie. There. Alright, I'm going to pop up to the commons now because that's a long walk back if I have to walk it. I'll talk to Merle about his key. And then I will go over and talk to Bernie about my spell.
You have defeated Foulgaze and found the tower key. Great job, young wizard. Now we can get down to work.
You mean I haven't been working this whole time?
My reading of the archives confirms what I suspected. These invasions are being led by the Wraith Lord Nightshade.
Oh, no!
I believe he's working for Malistaire, who recently stole books from the library's restricted collection. Seek out Lord Nightshade, young wizard, and recover those stolen books. He's hiding in the haunted cave off Triton Avenue. We must have those books returned. Hopefully, Malistaire left them with Lord Nightshade.
Okay, so I think that's going to be my 2 quests for the next video. I'll do the gardening, and then I'll go down there and beat up on Lord Nightshade. I do believe that's what we're going to do. But for now, I'm going to turn in this thing because I want to get my spell. I like stuff. I like my spells. Give me spells. Many, many spells of great power. Yes, that was rattling off, but I don't care. Bernie, give me powers. I must have powers. Much and many powers.
It takes a lot of concentration in order to cast Link. You must prove you are worthy to earn this spell.
And by proving you're worthy, they mean run over half of creation, doing 15 things to get one little spell.
Enter the fire tower and face your opponent. Afterwards, if you are successful, come talk to me.
Okay, this time it's only running after one thing that you don't want to have to fight. But alright. Let's do it. If I'm successful, that's he sounds hopeful.
As you enter the room, you slam the fire shard onto the ground, which erupts in flames, forming a fire crow.
So this is a fire crow, is it? Looks like a sunbird to me. Alright then. wow. You're in trouble now, pal. I'll have to beat you down. You got way too little life. Watch, he'll cast like a volcano or a fire laser and just blast the crap out of you. This little bird open his beak and shoot a fire beam that just does 1,000 damage. Oh, that was 100 damage. Okay. I was off by about 10. I was off by a little bit. Yeah. That's it. Okay, got 2 heal spells just in case he decides to go kind of crazy on me. I don't think he will, though. Usually, to get most spells on these fighting quests, all you basically have to do is not come into the fight with 100 life. You'll be okay. Or fizzle every time. That doesn't help either. Let's try that again. As a matter of fact, before I try it again, I'm going to dump a couple of things so that I can actually get an attack next turn. End up with all converts or heals or whatever else I don't want. Deck management. There's a good subject for you. The secret to getting through questing, especially if you're doing it solo, have good deck management. Have good spells in your deck, but not too many good spells, and have just enough boost to do the job. That's the secret to questing solo. Deck management. And there we go. Not so bad.
You are a worthy opponent. Take this fire gem, which represents my approval.
Okay. Fire gem. I guess it's a ruby.
Ah, you have the fire gem the Fire Crow gave you. Now you will need to go to Festival Park on Cyclops Lane to learn your words of power from the fire minion.
I knew it. See what I mean? Running 15 different places, doing 15 different things to get a spell. I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to be that simple. Okay.
After you have learned the words of power, speak to Professor Falmea.
All right. Looks like this day is going to be a little bit longer than I thought. You know what? Let's save a lot of trouble. I'm going to mark it for right here so I can pop right back here in the video whenever I get the words of power thing done. They conspire to make my videos longer. You guys should thank Wizard101. They conspire to make my videos longer. All right, words of power. Grab that. Run all the way to Cyclops Lane, which is like, they could have told me this whenever I was down here. Yes. Any more mana? I don't need any more mana. So we need to get off Storm Drain Tower here, guys. Give me the one I need. There. Festival Park. Wow. It's thick with trolls today. Gee, many. Here we are back in the old hood. Looking for resources. I should. Oh, there's one. Mandrake.
You hear a hissing noise deep within the earth.
I do. Earthquake!
Greetings, student of fire. I see that you have obtained a fire gem. You have shown your resourcefulness and dedication.
This, I have to say it, this snake sounds like one of those TV comedians that I've heard before. I can't remember his name, but he does, with the whole lisping thing.
For that, you have our favor. The power words you will require for your spell are Omnibio Hissia Paraxima.
What an odd... Okay, fine. I'm glad I was to the side of that. That looked like it would have hurt. Okay, teleport back to Foulgaze. Saving time, saving energy, saving my poor lion's legs. Okay. Madam, Miss Lady Foulgaze, I have brought back the words of power.
Ah, you have the fire gem and the words of power. Super.
Super.
I will now intone your spell.
She says super. She could have said, what's the other one? Nifty. No, it's not nifty. It's, I can't remember it. Anyway, I'll remember it in a minute.
Foulgaze speaks the words of power in what sounds like an ancient tongue.
I remember. She could have said, swell.
Your efforts have paid off, student. Make sure to put this in your deck. You may need it soon.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm going to enjoy that. The art of fire spells. How special. Tell me that men did not design this game. Tell me that. What do you think? Did men design this game? I do believe they might have. Okay. Perfect timing. This is a great place to do this. Everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games, other series you'd like for me to play. If you want, just leave a comment to talk to me, to ask me questions, or to shoot the breeze, because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Skelomystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Skelomystic. Welcome back to a day in the life of a wizard. In the last episode, we defeated Foulgaze and ran around and did a bunch of small things, but more importantly, we went and got a new spell, Power Link, which I'm sure I'm going to have the opportunity to try out today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started.